Let's talk about the auto industry with Larry Feldman from Career Changers USA and Tom Backer from Gengras Volkswagen.
Yo, you being helped? You all set?
Really bad greetings. Does this sound like you? I'm Larry Feldman from Career Changers USA. I'm with one of my best buddies in the car business, Tom Backer, the GM of Gengras Volkswagen. Wherever I go all over this country and Canada, I discuss the sales process. And certainly to me, the money steps are follow-up and prospecting. But you don't get to those steps unless the greeting's right. The greeting is the most important step, and boy, is it neglected. Tom was just showing you some of the incredibly horrible, ugly things he's seen when he did a little mystery shop of places everywhere. And I see it all over the United States and Canada. Huh?
I see it again and again, and I've found that 80% of the sale can be made in that first impression, in that first meet and greet. I've seen some good ones. I've seen a lot of bad ones. I've seen probably more bad ones than good ones, unfortunately. But I remember I had one salesperson that I hired that no one else wanted to hire this guy in our group. I hired him. He was a 40-something-year-old, very, very rotund gentleman who had owned a liquor store for 25 years or 20 years. It went out of business because the big corporations came in. I hired him. He sold 3 cars his first month, and then I watched him do a meet and greet. And I looked at one of the other managers. I said, "You see that?" And he goes, "I sure did." I said, "He's going to sell 25 cars a month if he keeps doing that." Next thing you know, he sold 40 cars every month. And it was his meet and greet. It was so warm, so welcoming, and he had people just in his hands.
Do you remember what he used to do?
Just real friendly. He'd walk up to him with a big smile, and it was very sincere. And it'd say, "Hi, folks, welcome to..."
No, wait a minute. This is a little radical. So you're suggesting that customers should be greeted with a smile?
Big smile.
Isn't that breaking protocol? Isn't it more like, what do they want? What are they here for? I had a gentleman, you talk about rotund, I had a gentleman many years ago who loved to eat. I'm not describing weight, I'm just saying he loved to eat. And he actually came to me and said, "Larry, it's driving me crazy." I said, "What's your problem?" He says, "Every time I order a hot meal, a customer walks in. What should I do?" I says, "Hey, stupid, I would order a hot meal every hour on the hour." Maybe that's what's driving the customers in. It all comes down to your perspective. It all comes down to when they get out of that car, you need to look at them and go, "This is great. I'm going to meet a friend and I'm going to sell a car," rather than what do they want or here's why they're not buying. They can see it all over your face. When you go home to somebody and you're having a bad day and they say, "What's wrong?" we always say the same thing, "Nothing." They know there's something wrong. There's no marquee over our head. It's all over our face. So make sure when people see you for the first time, you make that incredible impression. Look, a lot of smart people out there watching us. You all know that you have about 30 seconds to make that strong initial impression.
Excitement, passion, and affection for your customers.
There you go. Affection, passion, a smile. That's the way to greet a customer, like you're happy to see them. That's the key. I'm Larry Feldman, Career Changers USA. I'm with the Volkswagen savant himself, Tom Backer, GM of Gengras Volkswagen in Plainville, Connecticut. Not too far to go to buy a Volkswagen. We hope to see you soon, and good selling, everyone.